At 3 a.m. on April the 27th, 1960, we left Sant Angelo Calabria, Italy, to migrate to Melbourne, Australia. Mum packed 20 kilograms of homemade soap as she didn't think there'd be any on our journey or in our new home. I sat in the front seat with my mum and the driver. My sister Lucy sat in the second row of seats and my brother Tony sat in a third row of seats with a relative, Nazareno Gallo. My dad sat in the second row with Lucy. This was the last time my parents would set foot in the village and see our barn as we passed it on the way out. The taxi was loaded beyond its legal limit, and when we got to Bagnara, we were stopped by the Carabinieri and a landslide. The taxi driver feared that he would be fined, but we were just directed to turn back. We had to travel 52 kilometres out of our way and through the dangerous Aspromonte. We had to stop along the way as a few of us were car sick. We arrived late at the port of San Giovanni and missed the ferry to Messina, so we stayed overnight and caught the ferry the very next day. We left Messina, Sicily and headed for Australia on the Lloyd Triestino ship the MS Australia. We went through the Suez Canal and stopped at ports such as Port Colombo in Sri Lanka. Then we continued on to Jakarta, then Fremantle, and finally after 28 days we arrived in Port Melbourne on the 24th of May. Fortunately, my Uncle Giuseppe and Aunt Rachel allowed us to stay in their house on the corner of Pickle and Tribe Streets, Port Melbourne. On April the 1st, 1961, Maria was born and our family was complete.